Hello, Emilio. Good night.
Hello, Miss. Good night.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I am fine, mister. How's everything?
Everything is good.
Okay. Uh, what did you do today, mister? What did you do today?
Well, in the morning, I go to the um, clinic because I'm sick.
Oh, and what's the matter?
Los
Flu.
síntomas, okay.
Uh-huh. What's the matter? Flu, fever, stomach, headache. What's the matter?
Flu and fever.
Is that COVID?
I don't know.
Okay. But the symptoms are similar.
Yes.
Okay. And what did they say in the clinic?
Well, they say that I stay in home and uh, how do you say tomar medicamentos?
And you have to take the medicine.
Okay, yes. I have to take the medicine.
Ah, okay. So it means that you won't work on Monday, or do you?
No, no. The class in the college are finished, and I don't work on Monday and Thursday. No,
Oh,
es que ya terminó el ciclo,
okay.
sí. Sí, sí.
Mm-hmm. So when do you start again on July?
Yes, in my other job
In your other job, in the other semester, when does it start? July,
on August.
August. August.
Yes,
Uh-huh. Okay, that's nice, mister. So you are free right now.
yes. I have 1 month on vacation.
Okay. So good. And this week, did you work this week?
Yes, in my other job, yes. But the class are finished the last week. Hmm.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. So like at the beginning of this month or
Yes,
in the second week.
yes, yes. In the second week.
Okay. So nobody, just you. Your classmates are always late. Rachel
Así
is
que
saying that Monday?
ojalá
Yes?
que el módulo, el avanzado 3 perdón, comience rápido para terminar antes de que inicie el otro semestre. Sí.
So you wanna finish it?
Ajá, si no se me va a juntar todo.
See, but the exercise in the platform, they are not like complicated. The thing is that you have to make your time. Necesita hacer
Yes,
su
yes.
time. Si no hace el time, entonces al final está como que apresurado y que todo, ¿verdad? Lo que sí son un poquito más extensos son el midterm y el final test, right?
Yes.
But the rest, you have to make your own time.
Ajá, yes. But in the night, I usually preparing classes, and so when I take the English course, I using the time but for for work in the units, and se me junta todo, o sea, es a lo que me refiero.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I got it. So you plan, mister, you plan classes. Welcome.
Así va a tocar.
It's like the complicated thing, right? You have
Yes.
to know exactly what you are going to do, so you cannot improvise in the class.
Yes, and in the other semester, I have two groups. One group is for 19 students, and the other groups are 60 students, and voy a estar un poco ocupado, sí.
So you usually had just one, right? You
Yes,
used to have one.
yes,
Next
yes,
semester, you're going to have two.
yes, two groups. Yes.
The same subject.
Sí, I teaching physics one.
Physics.
Physics, yes.
And what is that about?
It's
What is
about
physics?
um, no sé cómo explicarlo en inglés, but
English.
it's about movimiento de los cuerpos in the earth
The, mo
and
the movement
uh,
of the body on Earth.
the the moving on the body in the earth and how do you say leyes, principios, y
Law, laws,
laws,
principles,
principles, mathematics process to find a
procedures.
solution, procedures to find a solution. Yes,
Okay, that's interesting. So you are good at math.
yes, I love that math.
Okay. Hello, Daniela. How's everything going?
Hello. Everything has been very well, Miss.
Okay. How are you at college?
I'm on vacations, but on July, like the second week, I'm going to start the university again. So
Uh,
my vacation's almost done.
okay, so the best is that you're free. That's the best thing, Danny. Are you good at math, Danny?
Yeah. I don't remember much about math, but when I was at school, yes, I was good at math.
What did you study at school?
I'm sorry, I
What did you
didn't
study?
just
What did
where or what?
where? Where did you study? Where?
In Cojutepeque, in the Colegio Adventista.
So it means that you are from Cojutepeque.
Yes, I was born there and raised there.
Oh, but then you are now in San Salvador. No.
Yes, I moved. Yes, well, my parents are still living in Cojutepeque, but my grandma lives here in San Salvador, well, near San Salvador. So I stay here with her.
Okay. Hello, Blanca. Hello, Mr.
Hello,
Guerra.
Miss. Good night. Happy,
Welcome to El Salvador,
happy
Blanca.
teacher. Happy Teacher Day. I welcome. I coming and Sunday at night.
You came on Sunday,
Three
but you
days.
were in United States, right?
3 days only. Only take drink my coffee.
Just 3 days. I remember that you said that.
Yes.
Mr. Guerra, how's everything?
Hi, Miss. Good night. I I
How are
wanna.
you?
I just want. I'm okay, but I just wanna say something because I am working. I wanna say in a class, but as a listener.
Okay, you're just going to be listening the class. Okay,
Yeah.
mister.
Yeah.
Thanks to tell us. Now, uh, have you have you guys start to work on the platform? Emilio, Daniela, Blanca.
In my case, I haven't started, Miss, but I hope that probably tomorrow or on Monday I will start the platform.
I don't
Okay,
have
so
to start too, Miss.
that's what I'm checking right now.
And
Do we
Monday.
have here? I got here Irad, who has started. Maybe he just watched the first lesson. Mr. Guerra, look at this disorder from Mr. Guerra. This is a mess. He's like moving from one unit to another. Emilio, nothing. Sylvia, Roxana has completed one unit, and Gabriela is almost finishing unit 5. So it means that you can take your time. Remember that we are going to finish this module by July the 12th, if I'm not wrong, July 12th. Okay, today's class, we are gonna start discussing about the topic from unit number 5. The topic from unit number 5 is people with problems. What comes to your mind when you hear the word problems? What do you understand by problems? Guys?
Something that needs a solution.
Something that needs a solution. Okay, Emilio?
What is the question, Miss?
What do you understand by problems?
Mm, difficult to do.
Something difficult to do. Blanca, in your case?
Difficult to speak.
Okay, difficulties to speak. Okay.
Yeah.
So we are gonna be like breaking down the unit into subtopics, because we are gonna be discussing today's class about 2 kinds of people problems. The first one is relationship problems, and the second one that we are going to be discussing today, it's about work stress. Those are the 2 problems that we'll be discussing today. Hello, Roxana. How's everything?
Hi, teacher. Everything's good. Thank you.
Okay. So as I was explaining to your classmates, Roxana, we are going to be discussing today's class about people problems. And specifically, we will be discussing about 2 kinds of people problems. The first one, relationship problems, and the second one, work stress. Now,
Okay, teacher.
to start with the class, we are going to be like discussing about this. Here I have a secret door. What do you think that is in the other side of the door? What do you imagine is there? What do you think is in the other side of the door? Guys? Danny, what do you think is in the other side of the door?
A person.
A person, Emilio?
A cat?
A cat? Why a cat?
Because in all the house are cats.
No, I don't have a cat. I
In
don't
the
like cats.
hot, en el techo, sí, miss.
On the roof.
On the roof, yes.
Roxana, what do you think is in the other side of the door?
Food.
Blanca?
I think it is a dog.
A dog. Okay, let's see. Let's look at this.
Ah,
What can you see here?
it's a store.
It's a store.
It's a store.
What else?
A big store.
It's a
Okay.
figure
Mhm.
collection.
Okay. Roxana, if you were there, what would you buy and why? Look at the items you have there.
Um, I think if I be there, I would buy the Superman item.
Why?
Because I have watched the series and I like it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just because you like the Superman series,
Yeah.
look, just because you like the Superman series, that's why you want to buy the Superman items.
Yeah.
What else can you observe, Roxana?
There are like I forgot how to say revista.
Magazines?
Magazines about different movies, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. Action figures.
Where do you think, Roxana, is this store from?
Mm,
Where do you think?
the US?
The US.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
Now, select one of your classmates, Roxana.
Emilio.
Emilio. Okay, Emilio. Let's look, Emilio. What is next on the other side? It doesn't want to open, look. Okay, let's see again. Emilio, what can you see there?
I can see a soccer stadium.
Okay. What do you think the people are doing right now?
The people are watching the soccer game.
The soccer game.
The
And how do
soccer
you
game.
think is the score right now? Who are winning? The red one or the white ones?
Mm, the red one.
Why do you think so?
It's the people in the side are won the game.
Okay, but why do you think the red ones are winning the game?
I don't understand the question, miss.
Okay, I ask you who are like winning the game, right? And you say
Yes,
that the red ones.
yes.
Why do you think so?
I think these people are winning because the other people uh, are worried and so serious in this moment.
Okay. Blanca, what do you think these people over here
Um,
are talking to?
I think the people is
These people here, this one.
these people here is these people is serio. I think is game is está
Okay,
perdiendo su equipo.
what are these people talking to? ¿De qué hablan?
Del game, soccer game.
The soccer game. Okay, let's see another. This is from Tani. Let's see, Danny. What can you observe here, Danny?
Miss, I just see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, now I can see it. Like, I don't know how to say cabaña.
A cabin?
Cabin.
A cabin. Some plates. Some condiments. Like a kind of kitchen.
Who do you think lives here?
Probably an old person who
Why
doesn't
do you
like
think
to
so?
be in touch, because I think that probably is an old man, because it's someone who have like desordenado. How do you say that?
Someone who is a mess, like a mesa, is mess up.
Okay, so because I see the house is messed up, and probably it's a man who lives alone there. So that's what I think.
Okay. The house is a mess. Everything is messing up. And that's what you think
Yeah,
it's a
and
man.
the house is not cleaning, and everything is like rudimental. I don't know how to say that. Like old
Rudimental.
fashioned.
Old fashioned. You can say that.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. Now, hi Sylvia.
Hi, Miss. Hi. Good night.
Good night. How's everything? How is everything, Sylvia?
Also fine, Miss.
Okay. Question for you, Sylvia. When you have problems, Sylvia, what is your first reaction? When you have problems, what's your first reaction? Or what's the reaction to problems?
The first, I am worried. I am worried, and I think the how I resolve my problem.
How to solve your
Who
problems?
help me
Mhm.
and who help me?
Who will help you? Danny, how do you solve problems? How do you usually solve problems?
First I tell myself like everything is gonna be okay, and then I just sit like somewhere and think about a solution, and then how can I make it real? Try to solve the problem, and depends of the kind of problem, right? But sometimes it's like I got desperate really quick, so sometimes probably I think that most of us got desperate when there is a problem and then we don't know what to do sometimes, and that's what happens sometimes to me. But sometimes I just sit and think about the possible solutions to solve the problem.
Okay. Roxana, are you quick at solving problems?
No, teacher. I try to think about all the things that the problem, that involves the problem. So the pros and the contras. So I take my time to solve the problems.
Okay. Blanca, when you have problems, is there someone that is always ready for you to help you?
Yeah, yes.
Who is that person? When you have problems, who is the person who is always ready for you?
Yes, I have a problems, but I think our early problem have a solution.
Okay, every problem has a solution, but
Yeah.
listen, Blanca, when you have problems, is there someone, hay alguien, ready to help you?
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Who is that person?
Is my daughters.
Your daughter. Why do
Yeah.
you think so?
It's, their daughters only have a good solution for my problems.
Okay. Emilio, do you usually help people with problems? Emilio? Emilio? Sylvia, in your case, do you usually help people with problems?
Maybe the problem, but the first person is my mom.
Okay, but how often do you help people with problems? How often do you help people with problems?
How often? ¿Con qué frecuencia?
Ajá. Do you help people with problems?
In my case, for my mom or my friends, and they say me, and Sylvia, help me. And in this moment, I like the help my mom, my father, my friend, my family, in this moment when I can.
Okay. This question is for all of you guys. Is there any technique that you have to solve problems? Is there any technique that you have to solve problems? Or no? No?
The first, I think the problem with count.
Okay.
I know tired or wrong. No, the calm is the first for me.
Daniela, in your case?
Probably like calm down a little bit and then organized about how to like make a solution to the problem and see how can I solve it. And I think that just those techniques.
Okay. So now we are going to listen. This is taken from the first lesson from unit number 5. Let's listen and try to identify what is like the main problem here in this conversation.
Hi, Emily. I dropped by to see if everything was all right. You sounded really down in the dumps on the phone earlier.
I wish you hadn't come, Tracy. I don't like it when people see me crying.
Then you are upset about something. Well, since I'm already here, maybe I can come in and cheer you up?
I doubt it. Anyway, I don't want any sympathy. And if I tell you what's been going on, I'm sure you'll feel sorry for me.
I assure you that I wouldn't do anything against your wishes. So if you don't want me to be sympathetic, I won't be. But I am determined to find out what's wrong.
All right. It all started a few weeks ago. I started feeling tired and run down. I was having difficulty coping with stress, and I was feeling anxious all the time. I started seeing a therapist in the hope that she could help me.
Did she?
Yes. She made me realize that my symptoms were a reaction to my problems with Bill. She said I had better end the relationship, but I told her I would rather try to work things out with him.
So, did you?
I didn't get the chance. I got home yesterday and found this note.
Dear Emily, I am bored with our relationship. There's no point in continuing. It's over. Besides, I've met another woman. She's a young British therapist. Oh no, Emily. She isn't your therapist, is she?
Is she or isn't she? To find out, tune in again tomorrow to Emily's Heart.
Okay, this is like a description from a scene from a soap opera. But according to the discussion between the two girls, what's the main problem?
The girl who was crying broke up with her boyfriend because he cheated on her.
Okay, he's cheating on her. Eh, who is the person, Roxana? Who's the person who cheated on her?
Her boyfriend?
Her boyfriend. So the person that her boyfriend cheated on her, who is it?
Oh my gosh. I forgot the
Someone
name.
who,
Are you asking for the name?
no. They didn't say names.
Oh. So,
Did someone of you heard that, guys?
oh, the other girl,
Like the person
the
these girls
therapist.
are thinking, the therapist.
Oh.
The therapist. That's the one they are thinking, right? But
Yes.
we won't know because they say that it will be like in the next scene. Now, Let's talk about relationship problems. Blanca, what are relationship problems?
I don't repeat the question. The question is, please.
What do you understand by relationship problems?
Problemas relacionados. I don't know. I don't know, Miss.
Emilio, are you there? No, it's not here. Sylvia, what do you understand by relationship problems?
I understand the problems. For example, they don't have time to see, or they don't love more, or they live far.
Okay. Danny, besides on cheating on someone, what's another reason why relationships are broken?
Bad communications between the couple can be like I think that is the first reason when they broke up.
Why?
Because if you don't feel like comfortable telling your couple how you're feeling and those things, so there's not a real communication between the two persons. They are not confident, and they cannot feel like capably to say what they are thinking, or just to protect like the other person to don't hurt their feelings. Or then there's come like the bad communication between the couple and the things don't work out for them.
How old are you, Danny?
I'm 21.
Have you ever been in love?
I haven't.
Have you ever
haven't.
have a boyfriend? No, never.
Oh, I haven't.
Thanks God. Roxana, how old are you?
I'm 26.
26. Have you ever
Yes.
been in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever like broke down into a relationship?
Yeah.
What was the reason?
It was because of the time that our free time wasn't the same. So that was the main reason.
Okay. Sylvia, let's ask Blanca. Blanca is like the... Pero, ¿cómo es esta frase? La voz de la experiencia.
No. Yeah, I don't have experience. Very, very years.
But Blanca, what do you think is the main reason why relationships like broke down?
Yeah, they don't have more love. Finish love.
There is no love between the couple.
Yeah. Yes, the couple don't have more love. It's impossible.
It's impossible. And how is that possible that people get like into a relationship and then the love like go away? What happens?
Yes, there are very possible. They have begin the relation, and their need she need is more como accesible o acceder.
Like accessible.
Roxana,
why do love disappear?
I think because of the routine. I don't know how to
Routine.
say routine. Yeah, and because I mean, in a couple, when there are no interesting things, I think they start thinking about other things, or how to say, lose, perder el interés.
They lose the interest?
Yeah, so
I don't know.
think because of that.
Okay. So that is something monotonous. I didn't know the word.
Monotonous.
Something
No.
monotonous.
Okay.
Okay. Sylvia, how have you ever had a boyfriend?
Yes, miss. I have a one boyfriend.
Just one.
Yes.
Okay. But how do you imagine if in any case, because we don't know, right? We don't know if he will be like your couple forever and ever, right? In any case that he's not your couple or he's not the right person for you, how will you overcome that?
How you what? How you over?
How will you overcome, superar? How will you
The
overcome that?
first I cry. The first. And the next, I think the bad, las cosas malas que me hizo. The bad
The bad
things
things?
for me. For example, they showed me. And the third, oof, another man. It's a handsome.
You will look for someone else.
Yeah. And quickly, bye bye, my heart.
Roxana, how to overcome a breaking off?
How
How to overcome a breaking off, a ruptura, breaking off?
I think to think about the bad things that happens in the relationship. I mean, think it about everything that makes it to break up, and to try to forget about everything. I mean, just to save the good moments and to forget all the bad moments that happen, and focus on myself, like to start looking something that makes me so happy. And yeah, I think that.
Okay. Daniela, what do you think? What's better, a broken relationship or a broken marriage? What's better?
Probably a broken marriage, because if the things are not working with that person, what are you going to be like losing like more time with that person when there's no more love anymore, or there's not like a good communication, and just live with that person because you are used to like live with the person. And then I think that the better for the couple is to like finish the marriage.
Okay. What about you, Blanca? What do you think? What's better, a broken relationship or a broken marriage?
Um, ar-
¿Una relación o un matrimonio? What's better?
¿Qué duele más?
No, ¿qué es mejor? ¿Una broken relationship o como una relación rota de novios o una broken relationship de marriage, de casados?
Es mejor de relation de marriage, yes.
Why?
Why? But because I just they are living in the house. They have family, and I very good remembers, very good remembers.
Memories.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you are going to watch a video. This is about a scene from a movie clip. It's called The Last Kiss. There are some like words that are like bad words. So let's try to omit them. But it's because the situation, okay? So you're going to watch it and identify what's the main problem in that relationship. Just let me show you. Wait, I didn't shut the sound. Okay. Ready to watch it? Yes?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
What are you talking
I
about?
want to know who she is.
You're blowing this way out of proportion.
Who are you with, Michael?
This girl I met, it was nothing. It was nothing.
Did you have sex with her? Tell me. Did you cheat?
Can you hear?
I kissed her. It was one kiss, and it meant absolutely nothing, baby. I did such a stupid thing. It was a stupid thing. I'm so sorry.
You made me sick, you fucking slut!
Slut.
Kim, you have her number programmed into your cell phone? Who is this dirty whore?
I didn't sleep
Who
with
is
her.
this
I
fucking
didn't
whore?
sleep with her,
No,
Jenna.
you wanted to, right?
No.
Bullshit, is she prettier than me?
No.
Liar!
No, Jen.
What am I supposed to do now, huh? What the fuck am I supposed to do now? You ruined everything!
When you listen to me, nothing happened.
Nothing? You kissed her. You were out with another woman all night. I'm pregnant. Is that fucking nothing to you?
Yes. No.
How many times did you kiss her? Don't you dare lie to me.
Several times.
Oh, God, you made me sick.
But it didn't mean anything, baby. She made me realize I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I know that now.
I'm 3 months pregnant, and you're already out trying to fuck other women. What's gonna happen 10 years from now? How could I ever trust anything you say again?
Jenna.
Fuck you, man. It's over.
Jenna.
Get out right now. I'll tell you when you can come back and get your shit. Maybe Kimmy can help you pack.
Jenna, we're having a baby.
No. No, I am the one having this baby. I'm the pregnant one, not you. And she's better off with no father than a lying asshole like you.
You're overreacting. It was a couple kisses after 3 years, Jenna. Things happen.
Not to me, they don't. Get out!
And go where?
Get out! I don't care! Go back to fucking camp!
What are you gonna fucking stab me, Jenna?
Get out!
Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? Then fuck you!
Okay. So what was the main problem there? What was the main problem in that relationship?
That the
That
man,
her and she was pregnant.
She was pregnant. Uh-huh. And what's happened with him?
he kissed another woman.
Oh, he kissed another woman. Okay. And how many months does Gina have? How many months of pregnancy does she have?
I
Could you
listened
hear
to
that?
3 months.
3 months. Yes. Blanca,
What?
do you think it was a good reaction to take the knife and tell him get out of here? Was it a good reaction to her?
No,
Why not?
no. It's good. Silent. Um, esperar. Silent, silent. And esperar. No.
Okay. To be like waiting, but waiting for what, Blanca?
It's difficult, but I don't know in this moment she, but hay que aprender a silent, esperar, callar.
Okay.
Aunque
So,
tú-
what would have been, Roxana, your reaction?
To be
It would have
honest,
been, it would have been the same as her?
not the same, but kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Why?
Maybe because of the I don't know how to say this, del estado de embarazo.
The pregnancy?
Yeah, I mean all the feelings that she was having in that moment, they are like a mix, and you can think with patience.
Okay. Danny, why do people cheat?
Probably because they feel attractive by the other person, or they don't love like the person they are with.
Okay. Silvia, is it better to finish a relationship with a person you love, or is it better that that person cheat on you with someone else and you keep your relationship as normal and you stay quiet, as Blanca said?
Yes, I think it's better to stay in pace and don't shout. And if
Imagine, Silvia, if your boyfriend cheat on you, would you stay with him and stay quiet and continue your relationship as if nothing has happened there? Or will you finish that relationship?
I finish the relationship because he's unful, infiel, unful, no,
Unfaithful.
unfaithful. The first, I don't understand, and the second, I think that if he don't love me, say goodbye.
Okay. Now I will give you like some people problems, and you are going to give me some advices for those people. What structure can we use to give advice? What structure, what grammatical structure do we use to give advices? Guys?
Should.
Should, exactly. Should. Now I will read and I will give you to some of you some specific problems, it has been, the problems has been taken from a website, from broken heart people who post their problems there. So I will read it to you, and you have to tell me like five advice for that people. And I will start with Roxana. Listen to this. My partner used to be really romantic, but he has stopped making that effort now. I don't know what is happening. What would you advise her?
First, I mean, I had to say it like that I was saying it right now. Like you should.
Yes. You should, or she should.
She should ask him why he has changed their behavior, his behavior, and
behavior.
And second, she should do some things like he did with her. The next one, she should I don't know, just those.
Just those two.
Yeah.
I will read you again.
Okay.
My partner used to be really romantic, but he has stopped making the effort. I don't know what's happening.
Maybe she should ask him why he was doing those things. Maybe he's interested in her. And then also she should think if she has the same feelings for him. And yeah.
Okay. Sylvia, this is for you. My partner told me she didn't want anything for Valentine's Day, so I didn't give her anything. She is now giving me the silent treatment. I will read it again. My partner told me she didn't want anything for Valentine's Day, so I didn't get her anything. She is now giving me the silent treatment.
The first, I will ask him to be honest. If he was something, I will tell me to speak the truth, because why? And I ask him to tell me how I can help. Oh, are going to no, we are going to buy something, the present.
Mm-hmm. What else?
I will ask him what he would like for the romantic day.
Okay. Blanca, listen to this. My partner doesn't help me out around the house. He doesn't cook, he doesn't clean, or help fix anything. I'm tired now. Again, my partner doesn't help me out around the house. He doesn't cook, he doesn't clean, or help fixing anything. I'm tired now.
I help clean the house.
She should tell
Yeah,
him to clean the house. What
yeah.
else?
But I am very tired. I don't have time. He helped me clean the house.
Another advice?
No,
Take the
cook,
knife. No, no.
cook, no, cook, no.
Sí, sí. Listen, Blanca, la pareja no quiere limpiar la casa, no,
Ajá.
no le ayuda a cocinar y tampoco le ayuda a arreglar nada. Ella está cansada. ¿Qué debe de hacer?
Wow. It's um, it's my responsibility. Is my house. Ay, yo lo hago.
You?
Yeah.
So if your couple doesn't
No.
do anything at home,
Wow.
you won't ask him to do anything?
My
You
husband,
wanna
my husband is era así. Never, never, never help me in the house.
so you did everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So um, are you still with him or no?
No.
You say my ex, right?
Yes.
Is he alive? If he is still alive?
Yes.
Okay. Danny, this is for you, Danny. Well, I lost it. Wait. Okay, this one. I lent my partner $1,000 and he hasn't paid me back. And he hasn't brought it for months. Do you know what is the meaning of brought it? Brought it?
No, I don't.
Brought it? It's like when you used to go to any place and then you don't. I lent my partner $1,000 and he hasn't paid me back. And he hasn't brought it up for months. Como que no se ha presentado, no ha llegado pues por months.
Oh,
He hasn't show up.
I think that she probably should take like legal options to solve the problem. And another advice that next time she make the person to sign a paper where they are committed to pay the money back. And if they don't pay, so there are legal repercussions.
Okay. And I got this one. There are a lot of interesting ones here, but I will read the last one. I'm 29 years old. This is for all of you guys. I'm 29. No, I'm 19. 29. I'm 19 years old, and my partner has just proposed to me. I love him, but is this too a big step? Again, I'm 19 years old and my partner has just proposed to me. I love him, but is this too a big step? What should you advise her?
I will tell her that she should like take time to her to think about the things if she see herself like in several years or years after their marriage together, and if that the person that she thinks that will be her with in the times when she needs him the most, or when there are problems and they together solve the problem, and someone who can lean on.
Okay.
I will,
Roxana? Okay, who? Continue, Silvia.
sorry, I will tell him if he is sure because he loves really for me and get married so young.
Okay, Roxana.
Um, I I will say to her that she should think seriously about the situation, because I think she's too young to be married. So, um, in my personal opinion, I think that it's better for a couple to live together before to get married, so they can meet and they can know all the things about each one. So then they can get married, because I think it's a big step and it's uh, like a responsibility to get married.
Okay. Okay, Blanca. What would you advise her? She is 19 and someone proposed to her. Le propusieron matrimonio. But she's not sure about it. What would you advise her?
I think
Blanca. The sound, Blanca. Turn on the sound, Blanca. You are mute. Está mute ahorita. Encienda el sound. Okay.
yes, I think she's not very lucky, muy enamorada. I think she has other people in her life.
Okay. Emilio, are you here now?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, listen to this question. Do you think is there any specific age to get married?
I think it's don't have a age for the love.
There is
This
no age for love. But what
no.
about this girl? She is 19 years old now. She's 19 and someone proposed her, but she is not sure. Do you think that she is in the right age to get married?
Okay. Okay, Miss. I think that if she is not sure, she should not do it.
She shouldn't do it. Okay. Someone else of you guys who tell me what's the right age to get married? What do you think? Just one opinion and we move to the other problem. What's the right age to get married?
I think there is no right age to get married, but there is a moment when a couple uh, feels that everything is good to get married. I mean, they have a house, they are financially in a good state, and they can I don't know how to say afrontar.
Overcome?
No, like to face,
Uh-huh.
like to face everything that involves to get married.
Okay. Nice. Now, the second problem, it's about work stress, because lesson number 2 in unit number 5 talks about Amy's vacation. You will read it that when you are in there. Now, that is a story by a therapist trying to take a vacation. That is in lesson number 2. That's why I decided that the second problem that we will discuss today, it's about a work stress. What do you understand by that? Lesson number 2, again, lesson number 2, it's about a story from someone who is trying to take a vacation. So she is like stressed. And that's why I decided that the second problem that we will discuss in today's class, it's about work stress. What do you understand by that? What do you understand by? Mhm.
When someone has been assigned with lots of tasks to complete during the whole day, so the person feel like frustrated because feels like they are not going to finish all the tasks that are required for their jobs, and then they got stressful because that reason.
Okay. Emilio, why is it important to take a work break?
What is a work break, Miss?
It's when you take like a free time, like a vacation time.
Oh, yes, yes. It's important because the stress of the job is very, very difficult. You you need a free time to take the cell phone, to talk with your friends, to uh, go to a cup coffee. And this is a very, very important time in your daily routine.
Okay. Sylvia, do you think that personal life affect work performance?
I think yes, because for example, I stay in my house, but in I think the work, the problems, um, my coworkers, and the tareas pendientes,
Pending homeworks?
pending homeworks. But in my work, I think the another things to make it in my house.
Okay. Blanca, do you stress? I mean, I'm talking about you. Do you stress teachers at school?
Yes.
In the place where you work? You, I mean, are you the reason? Are you the reason why people get stressed?
Yes.
What do you think?
There are very problems in the school with the mothers, with the students, and the teachers. It is necessary we have time, relax time, go to the beach, go to the mountain, go to United. It's important, very important.
Blanca, es usted la razón por la cual los teachers se estresan en el
No.
colegio?
I don't know. No, never.
You are not. Why do you think so? Porque sometimes principals, like, they ask teachers to do a lot of tasks.
Yes,
You are not that kind of principal?
I try in the school the we have a good time with the teachers. Good time, go to eat pizza, pollo. No, I
So
think I don't know the reason.
So you invite them?
What?
Do you invite the teachers? You. Usted los invita.
Casi siempre.
Y Blanca, quiero pertenecer a su grupo de teachers.
Es que...
Me too.
Yes.
Blanca, you work in a college, right?
Yes.
In a school, en un colegio, in a school.
Yes.
So that is from kindergarten.
Yes, kinder al 9. Al ninth.
A 9th grade.
Yeah.
Okay. How old are the kids? The youngest.
Yes.
Los más pequeñitos, ¿cuántos años tienen?
4. Kinder pre-K 4, pre-K 5, parvularia, and first and 9th grade.
Ah, okay. So we have a teacher here. The kindergarten.
Yeah.
Roxana is from kindergarten, ¿verdad, Roxana?
Yes, I am. I am a preschool teacher.
Congrats,
Así
Roxana.
Thank
Ya
you.
sabes, Blanca, if you need it.
If you need
Roxana
someone,
puede.
I'm here.
No, and you said that is from Mined, ¿verdad? Ese colegio es de Mined. That's what you said.
No, fíjese que es de los reverendos Juan Bueno. En San Miguel ya va a haber uno. Zacatecoluca tiene. Somos 38 colegios a nivel nacional. Pero son del hermano reverendo Juan Bueno.
Okay.
Pero tengo mi plaza oficial ahí en el colegio. Ahí me salió la plaza de directora y la plaza oficial.
Okay. I remember that you say something about Mined.
With her husband, Mr. Guerra.
Mr. Guerra is busy right now. Mr. Guerra said he's working. Okay, guys. Danny, a question for you and for Sylvia, because you two are studying, right? Can you describe me, ladies, like a time when you had been stressed for any deadline assignment that you have had? Again, can you describe me a time when you get stressed as a result of any deadline assignment that you have had? What's happening there? How was that situation and how did you overcome that situation?
In my case, I almost all the time stressed by the task that the school led me. But I remember like one time, because in a subject, we have to make like lots of videos for the class, right? And then the deadline, I remember that day was like Thursday, and the video was for Friday, and we almost have the video. And but someone told me that he will help me with the video, and then was Friday, and then we didn't have the video. So I remember that I couldn't sleep the whole night, and then I woke up like 6 a.m. And then I just wrote, like, I text to my friend that if she will help me to finish the video, right? So I text her, and then I told her, okay, I'm going to do the video from this time to that time, and then we divide like the video parts, and then we finished the video like 1 hour before we presented the video. So we were like in a really in a hurry, but finally we got a good grade, and then we solved the problem. But usually when I get stressed are like the last period, like, because they is a well, in my case in the university is like a short time, like a month, and they let you like lots of things that you have to do. For example, in all the subjects they let like the huge tasks or the assignments to the last time. Then we have the last partials that are difficult because some of them are like acumulativos, or sometimes they are not like that, but you have to get good grades because it's the period when uh, like vale más, or
It has
something
more
like
ponderation.
yeah, it has more ponderation. So those, well, that month is like the most stressful in the university.
Okay, what about you, Sylvia?
Well, in my case, in the university is difficult. The academic, the change the time class is really problem to change the time, because my problem the last year, I was 6 a.m. and finally 9 a.m. and I don't like it. I changed for 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Today is early, but night I don't like is the problem. In the second this year, my college, because they don't work, they are lazy, is the problem. Talk every day. Hey, send me your parts. Send me in, and
So that
not.
makes you feel stressed.
Yeah, yeah.
Why don't you change? Why don't you change couples or
Ah,
partners?
because for the last name is a list. For example, the Paz, my last name Paz Alvarenga, for example, Paz Ortiz is the list.
Oh, okay. So you cannot
But
change it.
no, but in July finish the July 14 and say goodbye.
Okay. So guys, do you know what's the meaning of burnout, workaholic, and snow under? Because we are going to be discussing right now about that. Do you know something about that?
About workaholic, I think that is someone who's obsessed with work. I don't know if I'm right, but I think so.
Okay, we are going, let me show you. In a sec. Because there are three different words that we can use in different situations. What comes to your mind? Well, Danny already said what comes to her mind. What about the rest? When you hear the word workaholic and look at the pictures. The three words that we are
Someone
going
who
to be
just
discussing.
think, someone who just think about work.
Okay. The three words that we will discuss right now are related with work stress. So you can use them in case you feel like stressed in your job or in any situation, like related to school or something like that, or college. And workaholic, Blanca, help me to read.
Workaholic, a person who works excessively and compulsively is unable to detach from work.
Okay, a person, as Danny and Roxana said, that is working all the time. Do you know someone who is a workaholic person? I mean, a person that never stops working. Do you know someone? No, you don't?
No, miss, I don't.
What about the rest? Okay, nobody? I assume that. What about burnt out? And look at the picture. We have poor performance, exhaustion, reduced creativity, headache. So what do you think means the word burnt out?
Like exhausted.
Okay, someone else?
In the picture, she doesn't have energy for another activity. She's tired.
Yes, very tired.
Okay, to be tired. Emilio?
It's a
Burnt out.
person. Yes, I think it's a person who the stress is a limit in the top.
It's a person whose stress is show up as in the top.
Yes,
Okay, Emilio, help me to read.
burnout is a state of physical and emotional exhaustion. It can occur when experience long-term stress in your job, or when you have worked a physical or emotionally draining role for a long time. Common signs of burnout,
Signs?
feeling, signs of burnout, feeling tired or drained most of the time, feeling helpless, trapped and or defeat.
Defeat, derrotado. When we feel trapped, helpless. That is the meaning of burnout. When you have been working like excessively and at the end you are exhausted and you feel that your physical state is not good. That is a person who is burnt out. Now, I will ask you, have you ever been burnt out? Guys?
Yes, teacher. I remember when I was studying, I had a similar time.
Can you describe me how was it?
Um, I remember it was a year in which one I had to do my internship, and I have a lot of homework, and I was so tired. I just wanted to sleep all the time, but I know that I have to do many things, so I was like peleando,
Fighting?
fighting with my mind and my body, because my mind just wanted to rest and sleep, but my body wanted to do all the things that I had to do because I knew that there was not going. I don't know how to say it. No iba a haber más tiempo.
There won't be like more time. There
Yeah,
won't be more time.
yeah. And I
Oh.
didn't want to eat. I mean, I just used to get my food to my room, and at the same time I was doing something and I was eating. So it was so stressful.
Okay, and when you were doing those things, you think that everything you did was not like correct or it was not good.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, this is. I mean, I was thinking that the teacher wasn't like it, or she would ask me to do it again. And I mean, I had many bad thoughts about all the things that I was doing.
Okay. Anyone else who had been in a burnout situation? Nobody else? Okay, we have now two words, right? The first one is workaholic. The second one is burnt out. And these are some signs of a burnout person. I mean, when a person is showing signs of burnout, exhaustion, isolation, escape of fantasies, irritability, as Roxana said, that she was all the time fighting with her body and her mind, and frequent illness. So these are some signs of burnout. And we got here the third one, snowed under. And look at the pictures. Snowed under. What do you understand by that? What do you understand by snowed under? Yes. Blanca. ¿Qué entiende por snowed under?
Como cargado de trabajo.
Cargado de trabajo. When you have too much work. Somebody else who tell me a definition, your own definition of snowed under.
Snowed under.
No, nobody?
Much.
Sylvia, help me to read.
To be very busy. To be very busy or overwhelmed with something. This phrase evokes, how do you say? Evokes? Evokes, sorry, the image of bay and buried under the avalanche.
Okay.
I'd love to go out to dinner tonight, but I am totally snowed under at the office right now, and Kate's not coming tonight because she's snowed under on the research for her thesis.
Okay, for her thesis. We got there this other word that is commonly used to express that we are stressed in our jobs, right? This word also express signs of stress. When we say we are snowed under, when you got a lot of things to do, you had a lot of work, and you know that you have to do it because the deadline is like on the other side of the door. So that's when you are snowed under. Are these three words clear for you guys? Workaholic. What was the second one?
Burnout.
Burnout and snowed under. Are these three words clear? Workaholic, you don't stop working. You work all the time and you want to be working all the time. Burnout, what did I say about burnout?
When you feel really tired, like stressed.
When you physically and emotionally are tired to do something, especially when we are talking about a job or a task in a college. And snowed under is when you have a lot of things to do. So now we can move on to the next activity. Blanca, have you ever been snowed under?
Yes.
Can you describe me that time?
I'm off school year. In November, December is avalancha, the work.
Sí, ¿verdad? Everything has to be like in the right way.
January and February too. No eating, no sleep. So I think how many people, the students we have in the school.
Okay. Now, guys, you are going to be speaking 3 minutes. You have to advise your peers or your classmates how to manage their stress and how to avoid stressful situations. You will have 3 minutes to be like advising them. Is it clear? Or not clear? And I can explain you again. Clear?
Yes, teacher. Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. Is there someone of you who wants to start? 3 minutes. 3 minutes to advise your classmates about how to manage stressful situations or how to manage stress and how to avoid the stressful situation. Who wants to start? Is there any volunteer? Who wants to start? Do I choose you? Okay. Emilio, because you're the only man who's participating today.
Miss,
Because,
what is the activity?
Roxana is going to explain you. Roxana.
Okay, we have to talk 3 minutes, and we have to advise our classmates how to avoid being so stressful and how to relieve stress.
How to manage
That's it.
stress and
How to manage.
how to avoid a stressful situation.
Okay, thank you, Roxana.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Emilio? 3 minutes.
Yes, yes, miss. Yes, yes.
Start.
Okay, okay, guys. Well, in my opinion, when you have for a situation in you stress are the top, and you only take a free time because you have to go to see a movie on the movie theater and go to walk with your pet, go to talk with your friends. In my case, play video games or take a time with my cell phone. And these situations are necessary to avoid the stress. And these things are good for your mind because you have a free time in your job or in your school, in your any situation where you have a stress. Um, this is my advice about the topic. And
Continue talking. 3 minutes.
okay, and another advice when I think is you have a hobby in another or in another activity. You you need to take a exercise, do exercise. I'm sorry, do exercise, and you you need it. You have take talk with your family, and you you only it's another activity about this. In your case, you don't have a job or a work in the other words because the stress it's very danger in your life if you don't take a free time for you.
Okay, Blanca, now you. How to manage stress and how to avoid the stressful situations.
Yes, see, I have very situation in my work and my house with my sons and daughter, but I I I think it's very necessary in my life. Go to a beach, read a good book, having free time, watch TV, and go to the mall, go to eat with my family. Only.
Continue, Blanca. 3 minutes.
It's, go to the doctor. It's necessary. Go to the doctor. Drink many water and vitamins. Having a time relaxing my house.
And how to avoid the stressful situations. How do you avoid the stressful situations, Blanca?
Tres.
¿Cómo evita las situaciones estresantes?
Yeah, bueno. Es necessary abordar the problems that a good, excellent solution. No, they have a good communication with people, with my son, with my family, and it's important, como I have many activity, como priorizar the activity.
Prioritize?
What?
Prioritize.
Prioritize my activity in my day, but no tired.
What else?
No more.
So what happened when you prioritize the activities? What happened?
When I prioritize my activity, I have a good time in my life. In my day is very good.
So you plan the activities you are going to do?
It's necessary. It's necessary una agenda diaria. Priorizar the activity.
Okay. Continue. Tremenda. No, broma.
Ya. Finish.
Silvia. You are the next one.
Okay. The first is the set priorities. What is the first? The activity, the important. I need the moment. The rest of the day, I check the list, all activities in the day, and make in the order. And stay with touch and talk with people who can need support, for example, at the college or my boss. And another, for example, take time or relaxing activities. No, the relaxing activities was I like it. For example, reading, talking with my friends, my family, and going to see a movie at the theater, and take time to eat and drink water on coffee or soda is a good idea. Preferably no go alone. Do exercise, for example, run, jump rope, and don't think in the all time the problems. Sleep well, because I sleep, I have energy. Well, in my case, in 2021, I have anxiety problems, and I think no, I try to find activities and and forget my problems. For example, my favorite hobby is watching TV or listen to music, videos. I like fix my hair, nails, my hands and feet, and really like it. Go out. For me, I was happy. I know the whole country, the Santa Ana, Chalatenango, La Libertad, Usulután, San Miguel, La Unión, for example, and the beach, the mountain. It's a really activity. I would like it in other moments, and forget my problems. I eat my favorite food, for example, pizza, hamburgers, and potatoes. Watching my favorite movie, and The Last Teacher, I think. And make another activities and do my homework.
Have you noticed that at the end you don't know what to say because of the 3 minutes? Okay, Roxana,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Okay, teacher. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you some things to avoid stressful situation. And first of all, I think to avoid it, you have to plan everything that you have to do in everything. I mean, in the job, in your house, if you are studying, you have to plan everything, all the activities that you have to do, like in a month, so you can have a calendar and you can write it you can write in it all the activities, so you will have enough time to do everything in the perfect time. And then um, you should be like responsible with everything, but also think that you are not like an I don't know how to say it, like like if you are not in tomorrow in the job, your boss is not going to miss you, so you have to prioritize your life and all the things that you really want to do. And to relieve stress, you can go to the places that you like to go, like to the beach, to the mountain, or just spend time with your family, or watch all the movies that you really like it. So you can also leave your cell phone away from you, so you can avoid thinking about job, and you can focus on taking time on your own, so you can do all the things that you really want to do. And also, one of the things that I do every day is to start my day with a basic routine with the of exercise, so you can have a clear mind since morning. And it just will take you 5 minutes or 10 minutes of your day, and you will feel more relaxed to do all the things in a day. So I think those things are good for your life, because you have to take care of your health, and to be in a stressful situation are very complicated, and you can get very sick, so take time for your life.
Very good. Just in the time. And
Okay.
finally, I think the last one, it's you, Danny.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, start.
Okay, in life, you need to choose like the way you want to live, because or you choose to live uh, for working or working for live. And then there's comes the real situation that you need to manage or control is stress, because you can get sick if you don't manage with your stress. So probably it's a good idea that you like spend a whole day with your family, that you spend time probably with your couple, or you do activities, outdoor activities where you can feel like in touch with the nature, where you can feel like much comfortable in that you are not gonna like you forget everything that you about the work, because in this life not everything is about like to work and work and work. No, you need to like separate like your job and your life, because you need to live your life too. You cannot just live to work and to get some money, because you are going to get sick, you are going to lose like to make memories with your family, and then probably several years ago, then you're gonna regret because you didn't enjoy your youngness and you didn't have adventures with your family. You didn't meet like the world, and something that you can make to manage with your stress probably is like to take a time for yourself, like think about what do you want for your life. And is your job like really stressful? Probably you should think about to like let the job, because your mental health is worthable too. And what I do to manage my stress sometimes is like to hang out with some friends, probably like stay at home, watch some movies, some series, and then to forget about everything, probably like take control about your body and do some probably exercise, or you can make like beauty routines with yourself, like um washing your face or doing some masks on your face, and those things that will help your uh, to manage the stress, because those activities can like disconnect to you from the outer spaces out there that you are feeling like really stressful. So this will help to you to improve this.
Okay. Very good job, guys. You did it again. You completed 3 minutes. So we are on the time right now. Is there any question that you have about today's class? Tomorrow, let me tell you that tomorrow we are going to continue talking about two more problems related to people problems, valga la redundancia. So we are discussing about people problems. We are going to be discussing tomorrow two more. So is there any question about today's class? No questions? Okay, since there is no questions, I hope to see you tomorrow. And remember that you have to start working on the platform because you just have 4 available days to do it. It means that if you don't do it tomorrow, on Monday, we are gonna start like locking your account. So that's why you have to start tomorrow, at least the first unit, so we can see that you are working. Because if on Monday we check them and we don't see your progress, we are gonna start locking them, okay? So thanks guys to joining today's class, and I hope to see you tomorrow, okay?
Good night.
Good night
Good
to all of
night.
you
Yes,
guys.
teacher. Good night.
Good night. Sleep safe and sound. Bye-bye.